Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
A most pleasant good morning to you wherever you may be. We've got the coffee on for a Delaware Hockey Night doubleheader from Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Coming up, the Chester County Cougars and the Delaware Junior Blue Hens will square off in a Delaware Valley Hockey League 10B division matchup. James Witherite flying solo on the Delaware Hockey Night airwaves here on this Sunday morning. And thankfully, we've had an extra hour to regroup after the turnaround from last night, where the Chester County Cougars in 18A division play came back from a 4-2 deficit to defeat Delaware 6-4. This matchup, on paper, a lot more evenly balanced. Both of these teams bring 5-3-1 records. Into this morning's contest. And without further ado, we'll take you inside the glass for today's opening introductions. Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. This morning, the Delaware Valley Hockey League presents a U10B division matchup between the visiting Chester County Cougars and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Today's on-ice officials, as appointed by the Delaware Valley Hockey League, are Dan Blevins and Zach Mangan. We wish both teams the best of luck in this morning's game. Short, sweet, to the point, and we're ready to roll. First period action, as always, brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players in and around Delaware under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, events, and growing summer program by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Ryan McCory in for the opening faceoff. Across from Chester County's Daniel Oliveri. That puck was cleared by Jack Gelb for Delaware. He holds center point, puck taken away from him by Oliveri. Oliveri into a 1-on-2. Puts on the brakes at the top of the circle, draws Gelb out of position, walks in for a shot. This one tipped aside by Noah Lecomte. Puck around by Rav Parmar, but not cleared. Vinny Treadle swats this one up the far boards. Icing waved off as Adeline Stearns corrals it at the far half boards for Chester County. Cougars traveling right to left, clad in their away green sweaters here this morning. Delaware in their home whites, and a puck out of play gives us a stoppage 71 seconds in for the first period. Face-off will be spotted directly in front of the Chester County bench, both sides getting fresh legs on. And the Cougars clear. William Skyme sent the puck up the far boards. Carried on further by Hudson Young. Here's a 2-on-2. Shot thrown in by DeLacio. It sails wide of the near post. Young gathers the puck back in for the Cougars, but only briefly so before Scarborough takes it away and works it back as far as the Chester County blue line again. Here comes Young up the near side, volleyed back by Scarborough into neutral territory. Everybody back on side for the Cougars except for Carter DeLisio. And this gives us a stoppage in play. 13:09 to go. In the first period, Chester County offside. And the ensuing faceoff takes place just above the Delaware blue line. Young rolls this puck below the goal. Aubrey Darmstadt can't backhand it out of the zone. Point held smartly by Skyme right in front of the Delaware bench. Darmstadt again with a backhand. Up the far side, and this one sneaks clear. Skyme could not keep it in. Stepping up out of the crease is Nicholas Danby to play the puck back at a neutral ice. Weston Darmstadt falls pursuing the headman pass from Chase Bolin. It is pushed up ice by Brody Grandstrom. And into the Chester County zone it goes. Darmstadt from the half wall. Gives it away. Once again to Skyme. This cleared, lofted in by Scarborough. But an offside Chase Bolin forces play to stop with 11:56 to go in the first period. Delaware Hockey Night is brought to you by Heather Along, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. That's 302-565-6132. Chester County's Quinn Klotzbach lost her footing at the blue line. Referee Danny Blevins says play on. That was just a garden variety collision. Gelb tries to throw a puck in from long range. It rolls behind the Chester County goal. Up the far side came Showers. Delaware's re-entry will be called back offside with 11:11 to go in the first of three 15-minute periods, and no score between the Cougars and the Blue Hens. Ryan McCory on for the draw for Delaware. Pushed back by DeLisio as far as his own blue line. McCory finds Parmar on the headman pass in the neutral zone. But amid heavy traffic, Parmar's forced to play the puck deeper. Treadle lets this one go for an icing. And with 10:46 remaining of the first of three 15-minute periods, this faceoff will come to the left of Delaware netminder Noah Lecomte, who's seen one shot and made pretty easy work of it. McCory and DeLisio on the draw. Rolling puck toward the Zamboni entrance. This one thrown in and covered by Lecomte for an easy stoppage. 10:37 to go in the first. The shot from Cooper Fox at center point off its intended target. Aubrey Darmstadt works the puck up the near side, but into traffic. Fox held the point airtight for the Cougars. Darmstadt again. Plays the carom shot, and out comes McCory. McCory gets around two defenders. Here he comes. He's angled to the far corner, or rather the near corner. Got the shot away, but it was easily saved by Danby. Bolin held the zone for Delaware. Up the far side, Karitzman is angled to an opening that didn't exist. Bolin stepping up center point, shot through traffic. Parmar tries to pick up the pieces net front, but to no avail. And the Cougars again clear just beyond the 5-minute mark of the first period of a scoreless game. Darmstadt to McCrory up the middle. It's a 2-on-3. McCrory pinched to the corner by Giagazzetti. Stays with the play, gets a shot away from the left dot. And this is caught and held by Nicholas Danby for a pause in the action with 9:18 to go in the first period. We are yet scoreless from Gold Arena. Cougars and Blue Hens, even so far. Scoreless in the feeling out period of this game. Cash Scarborough flipped the puck from the near half wall in toward the blue paint, but it came back to the boards. Gelb overpowered by Oliveri. But Scarborough stayed with Daniel Oliveri to keep play in the neutral zone. Darmstadt again lost his footing. Oliveri to Brophy Betts. In come the Cougars again. Betts with space gets a shot away from the left dot. Lecomte with his third save of the game. Gelb tried to work out of Delaware territory, but to no avail as Adeline Stearns protected the near point for the Cougars. Gelb will try again up the far side. He's got space this time, and he stick handles as far as center red. Now inside the Chester County zone he goes, but he was outnumbered upon gaining the line. This puck is rolled clear. Treadle did not wait long enough for Darmstadt to tag up, so this will come back offside with 8:03 to go in period number 1 of action. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more by visiting limestonepension.net. Bolin, 1-on-3, shoots, kick save, and a beauty from Danby. Aubrey Darmstadt protects the left point, but in traffic is pushed back into the neutral zone. Puck tied up right in front of the Chester County bench. Scarborough with a backhand. Weston Darmstadt stays onside this time round. Again, it's volleyed back 15 feet over the blue line. Aubrey Darmstadt regains the zone, but there's no one ahead to play it further. Cougars on the offensive. Daniel Oliveri lets a shot go through traffic. Rebound off Lecomte's stick into a congested slot. Follow-up chance goes the way of Parker Karitzman, who scores for the Cougars, and it's 1-0 Chester County. Looked like Karitzman on the goal. We'll get confirmation from downstairs momentarily. Indeed, it was Karitzman from Skyme. And the Cougars draw first blood on this Sunday morning. Chester County goal, scored by number 12, Parker Karitzman. Assisted by number 21, William Skyme. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 56 seconds of the first period. Karitzman from Skyme at 7:56. And Hudson Young's got himself a breakaway. Gelb reaches, takes the puck out of his control. They converge in the far corner of the Delaware zone, where Gelb, using his size, speed, strength, and balance, And that longer wingspan prevailed in that battle for the puck. Gelb chips this up the far boards. Doesn't quite clear first time round, but muscles his way through to bring Delaware back into attacking position. The back checking Adeline Stearns. Had an easy advantage, though, to the puck in the far corner, disrupting Delaware's attack. McCrory will try to set it up. Lost his footing. This puck is clear. Race on for it. Treadle at center. Swats it away from the reach of Hudson Young, looking for another breakaway chance. Here's the other 85, Carter Delicio. Winding up from long range, and Lecomte makes the save. So with 5:08 to go in the first period, Chester County starting to establish an advantage in terms of momentum, and already have established an advantage on the scoreboard, leading 1-0 off the Karatzman goal. Bolin cleared the zone just enough to cause the Chester County re-entry to be illegal. Face-off just above the Delaware blue line went the way of the Hens, at least momentarily, before Cooper Fox at center pushed play back from right to left. Scarborough lofts this clear up the far boards. Chase Boland's got a one-on-one. Boland Deeks lines up a shot on the slot. Save made by Danby. Boland protects center point again, stripping the puck from the onslaught of Cougars coming up the middle. Hens will be called offside here with 4:08 to go in the first period. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecued chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Inside 4 minutes to go in the first period, Chester County with a 1-0 lead over Delaware in this U10B division matchup. Cash Scarborough wins the faceoff, leaves the puck back to point man Jack Gelb. Shot through traffic, didn't connect. Treadle rolls this puck in deep. It's pushed below the goal by Jack Showers to the near corner. And now floated free by Oliveri off the far boards to Quinn Klotzbach. Another cross-ice pass to Brophy Betts. Held up at the blue line by Scarborough. Will catch up with Cash Scarborough as he barrels in over the Chester County line, but is stripped of the puck 5 feet after gaining the zone. Space up the middle the other way for Oliveri. But his entry is called offside by Zach Mangan with 3:08 to go in the first period of a 1-0 Chester County hockey game. Face off right in front of us. We get a good view of this draw. Brockwell and Delicio met over the dot. McCrory up the left wing boards, back into Chester County territory, stripped of the puck as he tried to line up a shot. This rifled clear by Delicio and will be played by Gelb back the other way. No icing here and a freeze by Danby. Brings us another break of the action with 2:45 remaining in the first period. Delaware Blue Hens trying to tie this up. McCrory line on. McCrory, Parmar, and Brockwell on ahead. Darmstadt and Bolin back at the blue line. Aubrey Darmstadt to chase Bolin, who on the appropriate side of center slaps the puck in behind the Chester County goal, avoiding the icing. Darmstadt can't hold the point again. This comes offside. .2:23 to go in this first period. And the Cougars take advantage of the neutral zone face-off, driving play back as far as the Delaware blue line. Darmstadt to McCrory. In from an angle, crashing the net. Got the shot away, but Danby had the upper hand once again. Seven shots, 7 saves for Nicholas Danby, the backstop of this solid Chester County team. Puck corralled by Bolin in the far corner of the Chester County zone. Parmar barely holds the zone at the blue line, but is ultimately overpowered. Here comes Brophy Betts, setting up a 2-on-1, slowed up by the reaching stick of Aubrey Darmstadt. Karitzman's re-entry, offside all day long with 101 seconds to go in the first period. Karitzman's Chester County Cougars nursing a 1-0 lead, trying to pad it. And this face-off will come just above the Delaware blue line. Scarborough and Oliveri. Zone gained briefly, but Scarborough pushes play back as far as center. Skittering puck crosses the blue line, and with Gell before, this will come back offside. Minute 29 to go. In the first period, center ice face-off after what was ultimately ruled an offside pass. Darmstadt back toward his own blue line. Volleys the puck back from Oliveri. Can't punch it through traffic right in front of the scorer's table. This puck battle continues on. And now walking in is Betts. A shot and a save for Noah Lecomte on the other side. Face-off comes at the far dot. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Gelb stick handles to center, but lost the puck 10 feet before the red line. Skyme back inside his own blue line, recovers. He sends a cross-ice feed off the near boards. Time and space for Oliveri. Darmstadt and Treadle both angled in on Oliveri to slow him up upon his entry of the Delaware zone. Karitzman, left point. Launches the puck in. It takes a bounce about 5 feet from the goal line and rolls into the kick plate behind the cage. Karitzman again. Through traffic this time. Darmstadt fans on the puck trying to play it free. Scarborough with the final 5 seconds in the first period. Gives way to Oliveri. There will be no last second shot, and the first period reaches its conclusion. Through one period, the score, Chester County Cougars 1, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 0. First period shots on goal. Chester County 7, Delaware 7. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night presented by Heather A. Long. There's more to come after this first intermission timeout. Second period about to get underway from Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Cougars with a 1-0 lead over the Blue Hens in this DVHL U10B division matchup. Second period coverage brought to you by the Hooper family, longtime supporters of University of Delaware Blue Hens hockey and of today's Delaware Chester County youth matchup on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Got a player with an equipment issue. It is Jack Showers for Chester County. With a loose skate lace. The affable Danny Blevins offering assistance. He and Zach Mangan are on ice officials today. The second period rather, begins with a shot from Daniel Olivere. Not a shot on goal, but gloved down by Lecomte for a pause on the action. Darmstadt caroms the puck from behind the goal, up the far boards, held in well by Betts, a good 15 feet inside the blue line. This cleared, there will be no icing. McCrory puts the forechecking heat on Stearns, forces a botched breakout pass. Stearns, now under a heavier Delaware forecheck, leaves the puck below the goal to Showers. Up the far side it goes, held in by Darmstadt. That's Aubrey Darmstadt working the right point for Delaware. Volleyed back by Adeline Stearns. Beyond the reach of Chase Bolin, rather, this one goes into the Delaware end. Darmstadt gives it away to Klotzbach. Hens swarm in on number 33 and Chester County green and disrupt the long shot opportunity from the high slot. Oliveri back the other way. Shot was blocked, held in by Showers. Long-range chance from the top of the left circle, went well off its intended target. Bolin can't dig the puck free. It's backhanded toward the slot by Klotzbach, but to no further avail. This is knocked free by Parmar. Race on. Parmar corrals the puck, takes aim from 15 feet, rang one off the post. Scarborough looking for a shot, lunging over the puck. Danby couldn't freeze it. Oliveri clears, Gelb recovers. Gelb slowed up in the neutral zone by the reaching stick of Brophy Betts. And Klotzbach gains attacking position once again for the Cougars. Only momentarily so before the Hens press back into attacking territory. They'll take the opportunity to get some fresh legs on, and Treadle held the point for Delaware, smartly so. Showers Volleys the puck back ahead, and now the doors open, a 2-on-1. Hudson Young slowed up by Gelb. Stick was on puck, no trouble there. Gelb to Parmar, who mishandled the puck briefly at red, but keeps on ticking, but enters a 1-on-3. Scarborough offering aid from behind the play. Gets the puck in deep, giving it away to Delicio. Scarborough keeping the defensive heat on, strips the puck away. Backhand shot, trickles just wide of the post. Gelb maintains near side. Shot through traffic. Was blocked, and a high stick on the puck. Against Chester County will give Delaware an attacking zone draw. McCory in for the draw for Delaware, crashes forward, chases down the puck behind the goal. Sets up Weston Darmstadt with a shot. This gathered in by Danby, a shot on goal it was. And the Hens starting to build some momentum in the second period. We'll see Ryan McCory line up for yet another attacking zone faceoff. McCory controls, but he's kept high through the slot by Karitzman. Little Weston Darmstadt along the far boards. Tries to stick handle through traffic, but is stripped of the puck by Delicio in the corner. Darmstadt shovels the puck off the near boards, but it comes back to him thanks to Gia Gazzetti. McCory through traffic lines up a shot. This one sails wide of the far post. Back in the slot it comes. Nobody to keep the zone airtight. So Bolin and Aubrey Darmstadt are forced back nearly to their blue line to get play going again. This thrown in from long range by Cooper Fox. Lecomte forced to play the puck. Follow-up shot came from the far corner. It sails quite wide off the stick of Hudson Young. And McCory pushes play back as far as the Chester County blue line. The puck was advanced to Delicio, fired across ice. Hudson Young pinches past Darmstadt to enter the zone, lets a long shot go. It's paddled aside by Lecomte again. Bolin got just over the blue line before Gazzetti led the re-entry. This shot from Delicio frozen once again by Noah Lecomte for save number 9 on 10 total shots faced. With 9:38 to go in the second period, the Chester County Cougars maintain their 1-0 lead over Delaware. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important. The Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Looked like a puck out of play. In the Delaware zone, off a Delaware stick, so we restart to the right of Lecomte. Battle develops at the base of the Chester County bench. This puck pushed back into the neutral zone. Cougars tag up, and Oliveri re-enters. Oliveri angled by Gelb to the near corner, got a shot away at an awkward angle. It clicked off the post. Parmar can't emerge with the rebound. Showers held the zone, shot blocked. Here comes Arav Parmar. Parmar lets one go. From the top of the right circle, that shot stick down by Danby. Thrown in by Brockwell, but into traffic. Follow-up shot from Scarborough clears the crossbar. Scarborough setting up Gelb mid-slot. Right down the pipe. That shot not good, but the follow-up certainly was. The Delaware Blue Hens have tied this hockey game. And it looked like it was Parmar. Or was it Vinny Treadle? Or was it Jack Gelb? There was a whole mess of players down in front. And we'll get the official word here momentarily from downstairs as to how that transpired. It is going to go to Arav Parmar. At 6 minutes, 35 seconds in the second period, so we're all square one aside. Here's Parmar looking for another. No! That off the post and subsequently covered up by Danby. Delaware goal! Scored by number 19, Arav Parmar. Assisted by number 99, Cash Scarborough. And number 22, Jack Gelb. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 35 seconds in the second period. Parmar from Scarborough. And Gelb at 6:35. So the Cougars' lead is no more. The Delaware find themselves back in the defensive zone after that gritty goal. And a chance at a go-ahead shortly thereafter ultimately went awry. So close, Parmar looking for a second. But the shot rang off the post, and Danby controlled the rebound. Here's Scarborough on a breakaway. Scarborough shoots. Top shelf scores. Cash Scarborough goes where Mama hides the cookies and makes this a 2-1 Delaware lead. McCory stood up on his way into the Chester County zone as this Hens attack is starting to put it together. Here they're called offside. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. That more includes multimedia solutions like the broadcast you're watching right now. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. 412 Communications, proud media partners of the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Gelb pursues the puck after it's swatted beyond his reach. Vinny Treadle holds the left point. Tries to advance the puck to Darmstadt to no avail. This skitters through the slot. McCory with space, winds up, shot blocked to the far corner. Puck tied up there, held in by Darmstadt. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Hens looking to pad their 2-1 lead. Klotzbach recovers for the Cougars, but can't backhand the puck out of harm's way. Oh, Delaware goal! Scored by number 99, Cash Scarborough. Assisted by number 8, Chase Bolin. And number 23, Aubrey Darmstadt. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 58 seconds in the second period. Scarborough from Bolin and Darmstadt at 7:58. Zone barely held by McCrory. Darmstadt could not generate any further momentum. No, friends, there's not an earthquake, but a number of runners coming through the concourse. And a stoppage with 4:36 to go as a result of a Delaware offside will give us a chance to catch our breath. Parmar looking for number 2. Had a blocked shot. Parmar holding the line, surrounded by Cougars, but stays with the puck. Gives it away at center to DeLisio. Floated back in toward the line. Darmstadt protects for Delaware. Connecting with Bolin, zone gained, at least briefly so, before Gazzetti swatted the puck 10 feet into the neutral zone. Now it's tied up again in front of the scorer's table. Scarborough back in up the right wing boards. Through heavy traffic, tries to put one in the slot toward Bolin. To no further avail. Parmar drifting to the near corner. Again throws the puck toward the Chester County cage. It comes back to the near side. Waiting and winding up was Fox. Darmstadt holds the right point, caroms the puck in low. Scarborough flips one onto the doorstep. Parmar can't connect from point blank range. And with 200 seconds to go, this will be held on to by Nicholas Stanby for a pause in the action. Watching the game or tailgating with friends here at Gold Arena. Score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagie's party trays and sampler platters. There is no bigger crowd pleaser than Primo Hoagie's, made with only the highest quality Thuman's meats and cheese, sliced fresh to order and served on Primo's award-winning seeded rolls. You get the best tasting hoagies in the area and save yourself the prep time. Stop into your local neighborhood Primo Hoagie's on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or order your tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Bolin could not hold the zone. Grandstrom could not tag up in time for the entry to be onside, so we've got a pause on the action with 2:44 to go in the second period, and the Delaware Junior Blue Hens with a comfortable 2-1 lead over the Chester County Cougars. Comfortable only in the sense that Delaware's had plenty of zone time after that go-ahead goal. That, of course, as all things in hockey can change on a dime. Icing waved off by Zach Mangan here. And McCrory corrals a loose puck behind the Chester County goal, beating Stearns to the punch by a good stride and a half. Gelb protecting. Darmstadt is stripped of the puck. And here's a 2-on-0 for the Cougars. Not to be, as Oliveri was offside. Face-off comes just above the Delaware blue line with 2 minutes and change to go in the second period. Treadle clogs up the high slot. Denies Klotzbach a chance, but this will come back in icing with just under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Face-off will take place to the right of Noah Lecomte. He's stopped 9 of 10 shots so far. He's only faced 3 here in the second period. As the Blue Hens have regrouped nicely from that 1-0 deficit, and they've controlled much of the play here in the middle frame. McCrory trying to catch Stearns sleeping. Couldn't generate a clean shot opportunity from the low slot, though. Final 80 seconds of the second period. In comes Betts. Long shot covered by Lecomte for a pause in play with 72 seconds to go in the second period. And the Delaware Junior Blue Hens still with that 2-1 advantage. But a defensive zone faceoff coming their way. Oliveri and Scarborough square off. Oliveri protecting. Lets a shot go from the top of the near circle. Far circle, rather. 1 minute remaining of the period. 1 minute. Parmar could not clear. Nor could Darmstadt. Now Parmar backhands the puck as far as center. Race on for it as far as the Chester County blue line. Scarborough and Karitzman converge. Looked as though Karitzman won the race to the puck, but Scarborough drove back in to Chester County territory, at least for a brief moment. 1-on-1 the other way. Betts stymied by Darmstadt. Back to center we go. Ryan Dominic wins the race back to the goal line by a length and a half on this side of the glass anyway. 20 seconds to go in the period. Skyme tries to carry him the puck free. Far side. It's popped up in the air by Scarborough from the corner. Caught and held by Danby for a pause with 14 seconds to go in the middle period here at Gold Arena in the first half of our doubleheader. The Delaware 10B squad with a 2-1 advantage over Chester County from Gold Arena. Puck thrown through the slot off the draw. Held in by Bolin. Scarborough now working the left half wall. Couldn't run the gauntlet cleanly. Bolin protects the point. Final seconds. Brophy Betts chips the puck away, but to no avail as the horn sounds. The score through 2 periods, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2, Chester County Cougars 1. Second period, shots on goal, Chester County 4, for a 2-period total of 11. Delaware 6, for a 2-period total of 13. We'll take a timeout on Delaware Hockey Night. Third period coming up next. Third period about to get underway. From Gold Arena, Sponsorship opportunities are available here on Delaware Hockey Night all season long. To learn more, drop us a note. Email James at 412communications.com. We'd certainly love to hear from you. McCrory drives in up the right wing boards. And we'll see our first penalty of the game, 17 seconds into the third period. Ryan McCrory is going to come off for a slash. As such, the Junior Blue Hens will go on their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the morning. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assessed to number 48, Ryan McCrory. 90 seconds for slashing. Time of the penalty, 17 seconds in the third period. McCrory, minor for slashing at 17 seconds. Scarborough fails to hold the right point. Gelb floats the puck in from astern, but this will come back offside. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, presenting sponsor of this Junior Blue Hens penalty kill, comes right to your driveway and kills over 99% of the harmful bacteria and germs that accumulate in your trash and recycling bins with high-pressure hot water jets, sanitizing and disinfecting your bins and keeping your home and family healthy. Schedule your first cleaning, as mentioned, by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Here Lecomte with a freeze. Brings play to a halt, 68 seconds into the third period. Delaware down a man for another 37 seconds. Clears the puck. Scarborough down, gets tied up with Betts. Looked like they just got tangled up. No trip there, it was 50-50. Aubrey Darmstadt holds center point for Delaware, but gives the puck away to Betts. It's carried further by Showers. Headman pass to Betts. Batted aside. Final 5 seconds of the penalty. Centering pass. Commotion in front. Lecomte stepped up to deny Klotzbach on that close range shot. And Scarborough leads the rush the other direction. Cross ice feed. McCrory on the doorstep. Stymied by a Danby stick save. Solid scoring chance as the Hens look for a third. But the 2-on-0 was thwarted. A Ralph Parmar shot. This one covered up by Danby for a break in the action with 12:37 to go in regulation, and Delaware with a 2-1 advantage over Chester County, but that advantage, despite two solid scoring chances in the last minute, not growing. McCrory in for the draw, backhand shot. Didn't have nearly enough momentum on it. And Karitzman clears. Brockwell was well offside, made no effort to get back into the zone. And with the offside pass, the faceoff comes back to center. Friends, there's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecued chicken to the tri-state area, and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday. Or to place your next catering order, you can visit SidsBBQandJerky.com. Wobbling puck off the stick of Gelb. Pushed back to center by Young. This rolled into the Delaware zone. Gelb stick handles his way through traffic. Up the right wing boards he comes, lost his footing at the Chester County blue line rather. But does gain the zone for his junior blue Hens. Gazzetti turns play the other direction. Wobbling puck corralled by Young. Treadle offering defensive pressure, didn't attack the puck, but instead opted to block the shot lane. Here comes Gelb again the other way. Shot. Trickled just wide. Loose puck was cleared out. Gelb sends this one through the slot. Bolin holds the left point off his backhand. Now this puck is pushed out of the Chester County zone by Gazzetti. Recovered by Gelb at his own blue line. But a stick check from Hudson Young sends that breakout pass a little bit awry. Delicio gave way to Darmstadt. Zone was cleared. Fox throwing the puck in from the right point. Created an offside situation, and with 10 minutes and change to go in the third period, and Delaware up 2-1, a neutral zone faceoff will take place. Coming up later today, right after this game, in fact. The Delaware Junior Blue Hens 14A squad will face the Delmarva Raptors in a DVHL matchup. The Delmarva team, the result of a merger between the Delaware Stars and the Delaware Rough Riders and Chase Bolin. Is down with 9:36 to go. So with the man down and play continuing away from him, and really no sign of him getting up that quickly. Erring on the side of caution, Zach Mangan, blue play dead. Bolin just got his bell rung, ultimately it seems. He skates off on his own power, and play will resume. Right in front of us. 9:36 to go in the third period. Delaware with a 2-1 lead. Quinn Klotzbach and Cash Scarborough in for the neutral zone draw. Scarborough's been solid on the face-off dot for Delaware today. Parmar through traffic. Couldn't stay upright cleanly amid a pair of Chester County defenders. Scarborough flips the puck from the mid-slot off the far boards. Treadle steps up, tries to hold the point, but can't get stick on puck. Back it comes to Gelb. Gelb stick handles through the neutral zone up the left dots. He comes in. Gets past two defenders. Shot was pushed wide. Gelb chased his own rebound down, trying to set one up on the doorstep to no further avail. This puck nearly was worked clear by Oliveri. Turned back by Scarborough. This entry is clean. Delicio's shot blocked in the mid slot by Cash Scarborough once again. Scarborough's got a one-on-one. He just burned the defender Stearns. But catching up to him from astern and driving him to the near corner was Showers. Had the makings of a solid scoring chance before Jack Showers got in the way. Oliveri the other way, marked by Parmar. Took a shot from the near dot. Noah Lecomte with save number 14. Gives us a break in the action with 7:40 to go. In regulation of this 2-1 hockey game. And a timeout taken by Chester County. Timeout, Chester County. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by Heather Along, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. Delighted to have Heather A. Long on board as our presenting sponsor of Delaware Hockey Night here for the 2022-23 season between the Junior Blue Hens, Salesianum, St. Mark's, and of course the University of Delaware teams. We will have over 110 games on the air from now until the beginning of March. The timeout has concluded. 7:40 to go. In regulation, Delaware with a 2-1 lead over Chester County, and Gazzetti outnumbered in the near face-off circle after the Cougars controlled the puck off the draw. Bolin can't escape the zone. Neither can Brockwell. Third time not a charm, as Gazzetti protects. This puck blocked by Darmstadt and shoveled clear mid-traffic by McCory. Profiri clears the Chester County zone again. Darmstadt waits, volleys the puck back as far as center and then some, before Karitzman turned it back into heavy Blue Hen traffic along the near boards. Puck battle migrates up the wall. Ryan McCory generates space, tries to pinch through at the Dashers, but is tied up at the Chester County blue line again. Bolin over center. Could not clear. Darmstadt gives way. The other Darmstadt, Weston that is, lost his footing trying to run the gauntlet up the far side. And McCory is going to be called offside with 6:14 remaining in regulation, and his Delaware Junior Blue Hens looking for a little bit more breathing room. After second period goals by Rav Parmar and Cash Scarborough, turned an early deficit into now a 2-1 advantage. McCory crashing the net, denied by a stick save from Nicholas Danby. And here come the Cougars in a 2-on-1. Oliveri up the middle, lost control of the puck, chased it to the far corner, couldn't generate a clean shot. This put back on the doorstep by Klotzbach, taken away by McCory, carried on now by Gelb. Gelb with a shot from 25 feet, missed the far post. 5.5 minutes to go in regulation. Delaware with a 2-1 lead over Chester County in this Delaware Valley Hockey League U10B division matchup. Both teams came into this game with 5-3-1 records. And the Danny Blevins whistle sounds, a penalty signaled. Against Delaware's Jack Gelb. So another Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill coming the way of the Blue Hens. It'll start at 9:43 in the third period. Of course, minor penalties at this division, 1.5 minutes long as opposed to the customary 2 minutes. Delaware penalty assessed to number 22, Jack Gelb. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes 43 seconds in the third period. Gelb, minor for tripping at 9:43. Inside the final 5 minutes of regulation. 35 seconds of this penalty have already been killed off. Arav Parmar. That's a rolling puck from blue line to blue line and then some to take a few more seconds off the Gelb tripping minor. Betts winds up. Ricochets the puck off the near boards, digs it out of traffic himself. 2-on-1 for the Cougars, but a Scarborough poke check slows up the chance from Oliveri. Lecomte came up with a pretty big save just there after Oliveri generated the shot opportunity ultimately. Another breakup by Parmar. As Showers trying to set up a more deliberate attack. And the Hens escape the penalty unscathed. Delayed penalty here. Finally whistled dead by Danny Blevins. It will go against the Cougars with 3:35 to go in regulation. We did not see a signal from Danny. What we can tell you is the Hens, for the first time today, are on the Primo power play. You too can score on the Primo power play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or place your next party tray order online at primohoagies.com. Chester County penalty, minor assessed to number 7, Adeline Stearns. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes 25 seconds. In the third period. And Parmar is off as well. Delaware penalty, number 19, Arav Parmar. Minor penalty also assessed at 11:41 in the third period. Minors to Stearns at 11:25 and Parmar at 11:41. We'll report back with the infractions when made available. So we're 4-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. Scarborough floats the puck ahead to McCory. Scoring chance for Delaware disintegrated. And Hudson Young worked the puck back into the Delaware zone. This chipped high by Scarborough, but held in. With 2:15 to go. And a high stick on the puck. Off a Chester County player. Sets up an attacking zone draw for Delaware. McCrory, Darmstadt, Bolin, the 4-on for the Blue Hens. This is called offside with 1 minute and 55 seconds to go. Final 100 seconds of the game. Hens trying to protect their 2-1 lead over the Chester County Cougars. Puck tied up right in front of the Chester County bench. Darmstadt at the center of the battle. Lost his footing trying to drive the puck deeper in. It's brought free by Jack Showers. To Oliveri. Oliveri winds up, long shot, ricochets off the backboards. Held in by Betts. Taken away by McCrory. He races up the right wing boards. In over the Chester County line, but into a 1-on-3. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. And his shot from the corner was covered up by Nicholas Danby for another break in the action. We're left in the dark as to the penalty infractions late in the third period. We will try to get the rest of the story for you yet, but for the time being, we'll stay with the action. Parmar denied by a Danby stick save. Hens is trying to burn the remaining clock, generate some chances if they can, but keep play in the attacking zone. Vinny Treadle flips the puck off the backboards. Scarborough turns up the forechecking heat, maintains. Gelb winds up from the high slot. His shot saved by Danby. Arav Parmar again. Works the puck in low. Gelb protects the point. Traps the puck at the kick plate. Final 15 seconds. This one pinched past Stearns. Recovered in the far corner and carried out by Karitzman, but time has run out. Today's final score, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2, Chester County Cougars 1. Final shots on goal, Chester County 16, Delaware 19. Fans, it's time for the Sid's Barbecue and Jerky 3 stars of the game. Today's third star, with a goal for Chester County, number 12, Parker Karitzman. Today's second star, with an 18-save performance in net for Delaware, number 1, Noah Lecomte. And the number 1 star of the game with a goal and an assist for your Delaware Junior Blue Hens, number 99, Cash Scarborough. Coming up next, the Delaware Junior Blue Hens U14A division team will square off against their downstate rivals, the Delmarva Raptors. We'll take a break, reset everything here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Second half of our doubleheader not too far away. 8:40 the start time published for the upcoming Raptors Blue Hens matchup. But here in 10B division play, Delaware improves to 6-3-1 off a 2-1 victory over Chester County, who fall to 5-4-1 on the season. James Witherite thanking you for your company. For those of you sticking around, about 15 minutes, the second half of our Sunday morning twin bill will be up next as the Blue Hens look for that elusive first win of the season for the 14A division team.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Hi, friends. Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night. Delmarva and Delaware squaring off in this DVHL 14B division matchup. James Witherite flying solo on the DHN airwaves, and we're going to take you inside the glass right now for opening introductions. Fans, once again, good morning and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Delaware Valley Hockey League presents this 14A division matchup between the visiting Delmarva Raptors and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Today's on-ice officials, as appointed by the DVHL, are Dan Blevins and Zach Mangan. We wish both teams the best of luck in this morning's contest. 3 16-minute periods. For those of you who may be new to the rules of youth hockey, a couple differences between the NHL rulebook and the USA Hockey rulebook. We'll hit them as we go through the course of this game. A couple key ones: automatic offside in effect, no legal icing on penalty kills, reduced penalties. Minors are a minute and a half. Majors are 4 minutes. Here in the 14U age classification, and first period action is brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, events, and their growing summer tournament program by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Delmarva traveling right to left in their away blue sweaters. Delaware moving left to right in their home whites. Emily Sullivan corrals a puck directly behind her own goal. Steadies after a flurry of net front activity created by the Delmarva forecheck. Long stretch pass evades the reach of Tanner Kinkas. No icing here. He gets a shot away, but from the corner does not result in a shot on goal. We'll check with off-ice official statistician Tim Dominic for the official ruling. I don't believe that's a shot on goal, as simply the angle didn't permit for one. We'll defer to Tim on the shots on goal tallies.
I missed it.
Here this morning, usually we end up being tasked with the official tally ourselves. There's one, a centering pass to Cohen Massey from Gallagher. Handled by Quinn Kelly, getting the start between the pipes today for Delaware. And this advance by Delmarva will be called back offside. Massey a good couple feet inside the Delaware blue line as play worked back in to the Blue Hen zone. Face-off comes just above the Delaware line. And Jude Mowbray works the puck ahead to Caden McCory through neutral territory. In come the Hens. Mowbray holding the near point. Gives way to Marino. Pass up the middle, Emmett Wheatley. Deeks lost his shot lane. Momentum carried him to the corner. Still he got a shot away. Kelly hugged the near post and made the save. Follow-up chance from Wheatley, blocked in net front traffic. And James Spencer works this puck out of harm's way. Only 2 minutes in, Delmarva with both shots on goal of the game so far. Wheatley again. Up the middle, winds up from long range. That chance blocked off its intended path. Jackson Persileo comes down with the puck, and it's backhanded further by Wilcox, but not out. Center point held by Braden Muskell. The Hens swarm in on him. He couldn't get a shot cleanly away from the top of the near circle. In comes Marino, that one ricochets off the backboards, wide of the near post. Stark centers. This puck not cleared out by Ian Guarneri, clogging up the slot. But this one is sent back into the Delmarva zone, where Riley Napzinger recovers and steadies behind the Raptors' goal. Breakout pass cleanly hit DJ Mast. But he was stood up at the line, and Trent Amadon's entry is called back offside. Two minutes and 52 seconds have gone by the wayside. Here in period number one, 16-minute periods at the 14U age bracket. And as we know from our experience, intermissions, they're not much of intermissions at all, maybe a minute and 15 seconds if we're lucky. To get a couple sips of coffee and off we go right again. Mast holds the point for Delmarva. Fires a cross ice pass to nobody. Wyatt Gooch works it clear. Swatted back from center by Nafzinger, rather. Amadon puts on the brakes, but not nearly enough to enable play to come back onside. Riley Nafzinger, well in the Delaware zone, creates the stoppage with 12 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. Hickman throws the puck from blue line to blue line and then some. Doug Gallagher fielded it for Delmarva. Here's Cohen Massey on a breakaway. Backhand. Score. Cohen Massey with a bar down backhander. The 4:14 mark of the first period gives the Delmarva Raptors an early 1-0 lead. Here comes Massey again, 2-on-1, centering pass behind the back of Brown. Moskal protects the left point. First penalty of the game coming. 4:32 into the first period. Interference. Against the Raptors, so the Blue Hens head to the Primo power play for the first time today. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. It's not just a hoagie. It's a Primo. Delmarva goal scored by number 13, Cohen Massey. Assisted by number 55, Doug Gallagher. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 14 seconds in the first period. Massey from Gallagher at 4:14. Delmarva penalty assessed to number 13, Cohen Massey. 90 seconds for interference. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 32 seconds in the first period. Massey minor for interference at 4:32. Sullivan tried to traverse the slot to no avail. Here's Kinkas stepping up. Shot was blocked and wide. There's one from McCory that made its way through. But it's covered up for a pause in play with 10 minutes, 50 seconds to go. In the first period, Trent Brown, the Delmarva goalie. On this Sunday morning, 51 seconds remaining on the Massey penalty. Bolin plays the body on Nafzinger behind the goal. Puck ends up in the far corner. Bolin joins the battle, offering aid to McCory, working the puck to Sullivan, who was lacking for shot opportunities from a congested slot. This back to Bolin. This chance from just under the left dot. Caught and held again by Brown for a pause in play. with 10:29 to go. Rather, 10:25 to go in the first period. Another attacking zone draw for the Blue Hens. Gooch lets one rip from the left point. That chance was blocked. Here comes Gallagher racing up the right wing boards for Delmarva. Lost his footing of his own volition after his momentum took him out of the house. Brown holds the right point, gives way to Sullivan. Final seconds of this Delmarva penalty tick away. Bolin up the middle with McCory. In they come. McCory's long shot was blocked. Puck hacked down on its way out of the Delmarva zone, but the Raptors do clear. Massey flips this puck across ice to Gallagher. He pinches up the left wing boards into the Delaware zone. Kinkus recovers the puck, floats it back into neutral ice. Volleyed back in by Massey. Cross ice again from Gallagher to Massey. Penalty coming up. It will be against the Blue Hens. In came Marino. Possession and control established by Delaware. And with 9:02 remaining in the first period, the Hens will go on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the first time today. Delaware trash can cleaning comes right to your driveway. And kills over 99% of the germs and bacteria that accumulate in your trash and recycling bins with high-pressure hot water jets that sanitize and disinfect your bins and keep your home and family healthy. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assessed to number 23, Jackson Persileo. 90 seconds for interference. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 58 seconds. In the first period, Persileo minor for interference at 6:58. Shot in traffic was blocked. And this will be an icing against Delaware. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. That's 302-565-6132. The mass shot from center point was blocked off its intended target. Wilcox reaches to clear this one, but Mass protected the point. We're at the halfway point of the first period. Net front chance from Knapzinger. Quinn Kelly up with the save. And Tim Dominic gives 2 shots on goal on that exchange. Quinn Kelly with the upper hand on the mouth. Delaware down a man for another 20 seconds yet. Wilcox fails to clear from 5 feet inside the line. Sullivan driven to the near wall by a host of Raptors. Brown trying to push through, so too Moskal. Here's Massey with a slap shot from the slot. That one well off its intended line. Sullivan stick handles out of harm's way, and the Persileo penalty is expired. We've hit halfway in the first period of a 1-0 hockey game. The Delmarva Raptors with the early lead thanks to the Cohen Massey goal. Here's Massey again. Flipping the puck off the backboards. Gooch rifles it clear up the near side, but not out. Moskal 20 feet inside the line, protected the zone, at least briefly so, before Wyatt Bolin took the puck away from him. Race on for it into the Delmarva end. Bolin plays the body, comes away with the puck, trying to headman it to Grant Wilcox, cutting toward the cage, but to no avail. Mowbray back the other way, couldn't catch the Raptors in the midst of a change. Bolin digs the puck free from Moskal. This puck is ricocheted off the near boards by Gallagher and will come back in icing with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go in first period play. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more about what they can do for your business at limestonepension.net. Persileo protects the right point, challenged directly by Marino. McCrory tried to get a shot away from an awkward angle at the bottom of the near circle, but it never made it to the cage. The other way comes Reese Marino. And Quinn Kelly has the last word with a glove save, 5:51 to go. In period number one. Shot 7-3 in favor of Delmarva. And the Hens are on the attack. Sullivan chases the puck down on the near corner, met there by DJ Mast. Mast caroms the puck free. Ava Booz cannot work it free up the near side. Point held by Spencer. Spencer again, protecting. Sullivan throws the puck toward the net, but it ends up in the near corner. Handled by Jack Hickman, near side. Taken away by Emmett Wheatley. 2-on-1. Wheatley tried to set up Marino net front. Couldn't connect with him. McCrory emerges with the puck, chips it off the near glass. And this will come back in icing with 4:45 to go in the first period. And Delmarva up 1-0 over the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont. Open for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Wide shot from Nafzinger. Bolin clears. The re-entry led by Stark. Automatic offside. There is no delayed offside anymore in the USA Hockey rulebook. That change made last season. Face-off will take place just above the Delaware blue line with 4:07. Less than that, 3:59. We had an 8-second discrepancy. Left here in the first period. Net front set up, Massey. Denied by the outstretched left leg of Quinn Kelly. This pass, intended for Mast, was blocked by Guarneri and dumped back into the Delmarva end. Wheeler ahead to Gallagher. Between the wickets, his shot. Save made again by Kelly. Final 3:10 of the first period. Hens still looking to break their maiden. Have limited Delmarva to just 1 goal so far. Gallagher tries to sky the puck into the Blue Hens end, but ends up throwing one into the rafters for a stoppage with 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the first period. And a center ice faceoff will restart play. Save number 10 for Quinn Kelly comes with 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Face off once again to his left. Wheatley and Sullivan square off in the circle. And this puck is pushed forward by Brzezowski toward Tanner Kinkus, but beyond his reach, it ends up in the near corner. Centered nobody home. And this was cleared out by Stark. Turned up the middle. Booz leaves it for Wheatley. Wheatley's angle to the far corner. Got a shot away. It trickles through the blue paint to the near side where Moskal maintains. Wheatley again crashing the net through heavy net front traffic. Couldn't get one away, but does chase his own rebound down to the far corner. He plays this puck below the goal. Marino tries to backhand it into the slot. Couldn't put one on a tee for Ava Booz. Final 100 seconds of the first period upon us now. Delmarva looking to pad their 1-0 lead over Delaware. Booz with a backhand to set the puck up on a tee net front. Traversing the slot was Wheatley. And with 1 minute 19 seconds to go in period number 1. Quinn Kelly's 11th save. Keeps the Raptors just at a 1-0 margin. And there's the Baker's dozen on the shots on goal department. Face off again at the far dot. Bolin won the draw, left the puck for Hickman, and this one is pushed clear. Icing waved off. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. McCrory winds up at the top of the right circle. Blocked shot the result. Here comes Amadon crashing forward. Shot from 15 feet. Kelly sprawls over the puck. And we've got ourselves the stoppage. Did we have a goal? If we did, it comes at 15:23. Now it's posted on the board, but that has to be one of the most anticlimactic goals we've seen. We owe you particulars. We hope to get them for you before long. Final 4 seconds of the period upon us. And the first period will end with a penalty. We'll get that for you when we come back after the break. The score through one period, Delmarva Raptors 2, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 0. First period shots on goal, Delmarva 15, Delaware 3. We'll take a pause on Delaware Hockey Night. It's all brought to you by Heather A. Long. Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. 16 minutes in the books. Delmarva's got a 2-0 lead. That second goal came from Riley Navzinger, assisted by Trent Amadon. And a Wyatt Boland tripping penalty at the last second of the first period will cause the Hens to start the second on another Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. So Hens a man down to start period 2. Massey and Sullivan take the initial draw. Raptors moving left to right here in period number 2. Massey centering pass in the slot. Sails wide. Follow-up chance comes from the left point and Doug Gallagher, but to no avail. Hens clear. Sullivan lost her footing, trying to work the puck back into the Delmarva zone. Here comes Massey the other direction. Shot stick checked up into the atmosphere by the reaching stick of Jude Mowbray. And with 34 seconds gone, make that 35 seconds gone. Here in the second period, we get a pause in play. Shot from Massey. Not going to be ruled a shot on goal, it appears. If we read... Yes, it was. We're still learning Tim Dominic's shorthand. One of these days we'll get it. Brown crashes the net, gets his own rebound, and lights the lamp on the power play. So Jeremy Brown, with the power play tally, lifts the Raptors to a 3-0 lead over the Junior Blue Hens. Centering pass from Wheatley to Marino, to no avail. Wheatley takes aim this time. Couldn't connect from between the circles. Marino double teamed in the far corner. Gives way. Guarneri cannot clear. Booz lumbers after the puck in the low slot, and Kelly covers up for a break in the action. Delmarva goal scored by number 5, Jeremy Brown. Assisted by number 55, Doug Gallagher. Time of the power play goal, 1 minute, 12 seconds in the second period. Brown from Gallagher at 1:12, a power play goal. This shot from low in the zone off Marino's stick goes wide. Mast wound up from center point, rang one off the back glass. Mast challenged by McCory. Can't hold the point. Persileo clears. Doors open now for Jack Hickman. 3-on-1 for Delaware. But a botched centering pass high in the zone leads to an odd man rush the other way. Wheatley give and go with Marino, and he buries one. Emmett Wheatley tickles the twine for Delmarva and makes this a 4-0 hockey game. Kinkus, after the draw, pokes the puck into the Delmarva end. Zone cleared by the Raptors. Braden Moskal carries the puck as far as center before letting the puck go in to Delaware territory. The entry was ruled onside. Amadon crashed the net. Kelly came up with the textbook save on him. 3-0 for the Hens, at least initially so. Kinkus was caught up too. And the whistle of Zach Mangan sounds with 12 minutes and 37 seconds to go. In the second period. Damian Castellano off for hooking. So 3:23 into the second period. The Blue Hens head to the Primo power play to try to cut into this 4-0 Delmarva lead. Delmarva goal scored by number 74, Emmett Wheatley. Assisted by number 14, Reese Marino. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 37 seconds in the second period. Wheatley from Marino at 2:37. Delmarva penalty assessed to number 87, Damian Castellano. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 23 seconds in the second period. Castellano, 90-second minor for hooking. Pardon the correction. At 3:23. Kinkus slow to get up as play exits the Delmarva zone again. Gooch out-hustled for the puck by Gallagher, who plays the body. Another centering pass, another Delmarva goal. They score shorthanded here with 11:42 to go. In the second period, so special teams now good for 2 of the 5 Delmarva tallies. Cohen Massey got his second of the game off the Jeremy Brown setup. Delmarva goal scored by number 13, Cohen Massey. Assisted by number 5, Jeremy Brown. Time of the shorthanded goal, 4 minutes, 18 seconds in the second period. Massey from Brown at 4:18, a shorthanded goal. Although the text message that came to us from the off-ice officials in the scorebox read shorthanded jail. The Scottish spelling, G-A-O-L, if you were wondering. I guess the labor shortages exist everywhere nowadays, don't they? Delmarva ruled offside 5 minutes into the second period. Face-off will come above the Delaware blue line. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Booz holds the right half wall. Centering pass to Wheatley. The tic-tac-toe to Marino results in a sixth Delmarva goal. And for Wheatley, that's his second of the morning. Four goals in the first 5 minutes, 18 seconds of this period. The Raptors have activated beast mode. They've built up a 6-0 advantage over the Blue Hens. Hickman gets a shot away. This will be covered up and held on to by Trent Brown. And that Delmarva goal is going to be credited to Reese Marino, his first of the morning. Wheatley does get the assist. Delmarva goal scored by number 14, Reese Marino. Assisted by number 74, Emmett Wheatley. And number 43, Ava Booz. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 18 seconds. In the second period. Marino from Wheatley and Booz at 5:18. And it appears the Delmarva player is down. That player back on his feet. Wyatt Bolin, meanwhile, was issued a minor plus misconduct for boarding. So a Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill is coming up. For the Blue Hens, plenty of damage done by the Raptors here in the second period already, and we're not even 5 minutes in, or 6 minutes in, correction. When over the course of a weekend we have 4 different period lengths, what's usually basic arithmetic isn't always so basic. Delaware penalty assessed to number 96, Wyatt Bolin. 1.5 minutes for boarding, plus an 8-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 59 seconds in the second period. Bolin, minor for boarding, plus an 8-minute misconduct at 5:59. Sullivan and Kinkus lead the Delaware rush to center. Sullivan after gaining the line caroms the puck into the far corner. Kinkus can't chase it down. Kinkus gets a shot away. into the pad of Brown. Official statistician Tim Dominic tells us that is ruled a shot on goal. Sullivan surveys her options. Passes behind the goal again. Sets up a Spencer one-timer from the left point to no avail. Delayed penalty coming up. This will go against Delmarva. The whistle sounds as Chase Wheeler touches up. And a hook is signaled with 8 minutes 55 seconds to go. In the second period, it goes against Cohen Massey. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 25 seconds. And then the Hens will get a chance on the Primo power play to try to cut into this 6-goal Delmarva advantage. Delmarva penalty assessed to number 13, Cohen Massey. 90 seconds for hooking. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes 5 seconds in the second period. Massey minor for hooking at 7:05. The Primo power play starts now for Delaware, as the minor portion of the 1.5 plus 8 assessed to Wyatt Bolin has expired. Puck rolls back into the neutral zone, picked up by Caden McCory. He crosses to the near side to carry it into the Delmarva zone, gets a shot away at an awkward angle, gets his own rebound. Tried to set up Persileo at the point, but Wheatley comes back the other direction. Wheatley's shot, good for the extra point. With just over half the game gone. And the Delmarva goalie is down in his crease. So 2 shorthanded goals for the Delmarva Raptors, and we'll take this opportunity to tell you of a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, multimedia solutions like the broadcast you're watching right now, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. Delmarva goal, second of the game for number 74, Emmett Wheatley. Time of the unassisted shorthanded goal, 8 minutes and 1 second in the second period. Wheatley's second unassisted at 8:01, a shorthanded goal. So Wheatley kicks the convert to extend the Delmarva Raptors lead to 7-0 over the Blue Hens. Five on four for 32 seconds yet. Hickman shovels the puck beyond Moskal and Castellano. Chases it to the near corner to no avail. Sullivan offering aid, maintains. Spencer winds up, slap shot from the left point. Takes a bounce wide. Kinkus rolls the puck below the goal. Final 2 seconds of the power play will tick away with the Hens unable to generate any further offensive momentum. Sullivan hassled in the far corner. Leaves the puck on the doorstep to Kinkus. This blocked down by the reaching stick of Delmarva's number 39, Trent Amadon. And the Raptors end up back on the offensive. The shot from Knapsinger covered up by Kelly. And with 6:52 to go, a pause in play gives us a chance to catch our collective breaths, gives Kelly a chance to regather himself, and both teams the opportunity to get some fresh legs on. Massey and Wilcox squared off to the right of Quinn Kelly. Teenage boys being teenage boys after Kelly covers the puck. Will anything be issued here? Yes, there will. Roughing against Wilcox at 9:19. So time for another Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. But the Blue Hens have only given up one while shorthanded today. Bright spots for this Delaware side, hard to come by, admittedly, in this game. Cohen Massey's got 2. Emmett Wheatley's got 2. And the Raptors collectively have outshot Delaware 28-8. Just beyond the halfway juncture of this contest. Make it 29-8 as Wheeler lets one go from center point. Delaware penalty assessed to number 77, Grant Wilcox. 90 seconds for roughing. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 19 seconds in the second period. Wilcox minor for roughing at 9:19. Gallagher in for the attacking zone faceoff. Across from McCory. Won by Gallagher. Thrown in from the point by Mast. And another glove save from Quinn Kelly. His 23rd of the day. Cross ice pass to Wheeler was broken up by McCory. Close-up shot. On the doorstep. Couldn't quite see who that was. That was Brown. Was well off its intended line. Tanner Kinkus muscles the puck back into the neutral zone for Delaware. Slowed up briefly by a Massey stick check at center, but Kinkus able to protect the puck. Works it into Delmarva territory again, at least for a brief moment. Massey again dodges a McCory check, gives the puck away to Gooch. This flip back into the Delmarva zone, 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second period of a 7-0 hockey game. Raptors with the lead in a 2-on-2. Cross slot feed, Massey mishandled the puck, puts one back on a T-net front, and Emmett Wheatley punches it home for the hat trick. Massey with the setup. 10:58 elapsed in the second period. And it's now an 8-0 Delmarva lead. The woes continue for the Blue Hens, but the Raptors have been nothing short of Delmarvelous on this Sunday morning sojourn up Route 1. Hickman stonewalled at the Delmarva blue line by Booze. Wheatley to Marino. Crashing the net, Marino denied by Kelly this time round. Play comes back to the neutral zone. Brzezowski pursuing the puck in the far corner. Can't maintain momentum for his Blue Hens. Delmarva goal, his third of the game, scored by number 74, Emmett Wheatley. Assisted by number 13, Cohen Massey, and number 14, Reese Marino. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 58 seconds in the second period. Wheatley from Massey and Marino at 10:58. This brings us to the final 4 minutes and 2 seconds of the second period, and icing against the Blue Hens will set up a face-off to the right of Quinn Kelly. Watching the game at Gold Arena or tailgating with friends, score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagies, party trays, and sampler platters. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Or order your party tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Wilcox cleared the puck, trying to connect with Brzezowski. But this will come back on icing with 3:38 to go in the second. Raptors dominating just about every element of this game. There they lay a quick shot on net off the draw. Kelly with the stick save, his 25th stop of the game in 33 total shots faced. Castellano and McCory line up for the face-off to Kelly's left. Castellano wins the draw. Mast fanned on the puck, trying to protect the left point, so the Raptors regroup in neutral ice. Knapzinger's shot got through, blocked away by Kelly to the far corner. And Wilcox chips this one clear to Caden McCory. McCory's shot disrupted by a Knapzinger's stick check. He lunged to get stick-on-stick contact and break up that chance. Arguably the best one Delaware's had here in the second period. Persileo protects center point. On the doorstep were McCory and Kinkus. Neither one able to get past Trent Brown, who makes his 9th save on as many shots faced altogether. Hickman in for the draw. Brzezowski lets a shot go from the top of the left circle, but it misses the far side by a good 4 feet. Rebound tied up at the far half wall. Hickman pushing through. Couldn't run the gauntlet cleanly. Kinkus holds the point. Kinkus holds the point again. Massey angles past Hickman to take the puck away, and he sails this one up ice. It will come back in icing with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in second period play. Shots 19-11 in favor of Delmarva here in the second period, or 19-8 in favor of Delmarva here in the second period. 34-11 the overall tally. Back came Stark. Breakout pass intended for Marino was intercepted by Kinkus. In again came Marino, trying to center to Wheatley, who's got 3 already on the morning. Moskal confronted by Spencer, and Spencer clears. Icing waved off by Zach Mangan as Trent Brown plays the puck to the near side. Wheatley again lost his footing, trying to send the breakout through. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Persileo intercepted the outlet pass, fired it back into the Delmarva zone. And now Hickman tries to leave the puck for Persileo in the neutral zone. But heavy Delmarva traffic gets in the way. Nafzinger's shot clears the crossbar. This is poked by Persileo up the far boards. There will be no icing as Chase Wheeler lumbers to the puck in the far corner. Caroms it to the near side where Hickman protects the point for Delaware. He's double teamed at the near half wall, taken off his feet. Puck is chipped free, recovered by Goots. Everybody tags up. McCrory throws one on from long range, and this will be covered up with 3 seconds to go in the second period. Face-off comes to Brown's left. The final shot will not go. The horn sounds, and the second period is complete. The score through 2 periods, Delmarva Raptors 8, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 0. Second period shots on goal, Delmarva 19 for a 2-period total of 34. Delaware 9 for a 2-period total of 12. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. It's all brought to you by Heather Ray Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. 8-0 Delmarva Raptors, leading the Junior Blue Hens in this DVHL 14A division matchup, and the third period is underway. Correction to the shot totals, 35-10 through 32 minutes. Advantage the Raptors. And third period coverage today, unofficially anyway, is brought to you by Fisherman's Friend. Bolin back in the game for Delaware after serving his misconduct. Works this puck ahead up the near boards to Grant Wilcox. On further, Brzezowski throws it over the line. Into the Delmarva zone. 2-on-3 coming the other direction. Brown tied up at the blue line. Gallagher to Moskal. Guarneri backhands the puck out of harm's way. Pushed by Wilcox deeper in.
Doesn't count as a shot when it's just thrown in.
Puck was thrown in, so not going to count as a shot. Crashing the net the other way was Massey off the Brown setup. Couldn't get stick on puck right on the welcome mat. There is a shot that glances off Kelly's pads and ends up in the near corner. Glove down by Wilcox. Centering feed. Brown denied by Kelly. So too the follow-up.
Blocked both times.
At least from our vantage point, looked like Kelly had it, but they were both blocked by Wyatt Gooch was the case, who took not one but two for the team, and off he heads. There's a lot of confusion around what constitutes a shot on goal. When a shot is taken, if not for the goalie's presence, a goal would have to be scored in order for the shot to be registered as a shot on goal. So a post, not a shot. Crossbar, not a shot. If the goalie plays the puck but the shot's trajectory did not have it headed for the goal, not a shot on goal. If it's blocked by any defending skater, like that one there, not a shot on goal. Nor that, despite Kelly tipping the puck behind the cage. This cleared back to within 5 feet of the Delmarva blue line. Emmett Wheatley up the middle. Splits the defenders with a nifty deke, shoots, and scores. Some fancy footwork, some nifty stick handling in 2 minutes, 45 seconds into the third period. Wheatley gets his fourth. And Delmarva get their ninth. Delmarva looking for double digits and connecting. Two rapid fire goals separated by just 16 seconds. And the Raptors just keep pouring it on. Knapsinger crashed the net looking for number 11. Right after he got his second of the game. Delmarva goal, his fourth of the game, scored by number 74, Emmett Wheatley. Assisted by number 88, Chase Wheeler. Time of the goal, 2 minutes 45 seconds in the third period. Wheatley's fourth, Delmarva's ninth, from Wheeler at 2:45. Delmarva's 10th goal, second of the game for number 33, Riley Knapsinger. Assisted by number 39, Trent Amadon. Time of the goal, 3 minutes 1 second in the third period. Knapsinger's second from Amadon at 3:01. Either we're quick on our trigger finger in the graphics department here, or there's a little bit of runoff on the clock after each whistle. Whatever the case may be, we've entered the final 4 minutes, or the final 12 minutes and 3 seconds of this contest. Looks like there was a good 3 seconds of runoff after that icing. We doubt there will be much complaining. Centering pass, shot up close. Booze denied on the doorstep by Kelly. This puck is cleared back as far as the Delmarva blue line. Marino, hassled by Kinkus, failed to clear off the Karam shot, but Spencer was overpowered. Here's a one-on-one. Wheatley, one for the thumb. No, not today. Quinn Kelly with the glove save. Keeps it a 10-0 hockey game. There's nothing All-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com. Persileo cleared. Kinkus was out hustled to the Delmarva zone. Stark tries to box out for position. Crashing the net was Jack Hickman. And he lights the lamp for Delaware. And we're told that is Jack Hickman's first DVHL goal. Breaking the Brown shutout hopes. 5:18 into the third period. Still an uphill battle for these junior Blue Hens. Down 10-1 to Delmarva. Delaware goal! His first in the DVHL. Scored by number 97, Jack Hickman. Time of the unassisted goal, 5 minutes, 18 seconds in the third period. Hickman unassisted at 5:18. And the Raptors come back with another of their own. Not even a minute later. Delmarva goal, scored by number 39, Trent Amadon. Assisted by number 87, Damian Castellano. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 9 seconds in the third period. Amadon from Castellano at 6:09. Net front congestion in front of Kelly, who's now faced 44 shots today. Kinkus backhands this puck forward to McCrory, but it's taken away by Gallagher at the Delmarva blue line. Guarneri turns the puck to Spencer at the Delaware stripe. Spencer nearly turns it over to Moskal. Volleys it across neutral ice again. Gallagher flipped the puck by Mast. Walks in up the left side. Tries to split the wickets, but Guarneri gets a stick in. Delayed penalty coming up, it will be against Delmarva. High sticking signaled by Danny Blevins with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Gallagher, the guilty party. And the Junior Blue Hens are off to a primo power play. Score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagie's party trays and sampler platters. Order yours today at your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or online at primohoagies.com. Delmarva penalty assist to number 55, Doug Gallagher. 90 seconds for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes 43 seconds in the third period. Gallagher minor for high sticking at 7:43. The Wilcox shot was waffle boarded away by Brown. One-on-one for Delmarva. Massey through the slot. Tied up well by Gooch. Here comes Wyatt Gooch the other way. Slowed up upon gaining the zone by Stark. His shot ends up in Brown's glove with 7.5 minutes to go. .41 seconds left on the power play clock for the Blue Hens. But a 10-goal deficit. Continues to loom. Hickman steps up, shoots from the left point, ricochets the puck off the backboards. McCrory lets one go from the right point, sticked up in the atmosphere by Brown. And he freezes this puck as it comes back toward him. 6:55 to go. Delmarva 11, Delaware 1. Raptors control this face-off from their zone. This breakout pass evades the reach of Castellano and will come back in icing. Be sure to stick around when we wrap up for the Sid's 3 stars of the game, which surely will be dominated by the Delmarva Raptors after their tour de force here this morning at Gold Arena. Wheatley through traffic. Leaves the puck to the far half wall. Thrown through the slot, Knapsinger's shot. Covered and held. By Kelly. Shot straight away off the draw. Was skied high and wide. Gallagher posts up behind his own net. Forechecking pressure comes from Wilcox. Stretch pass up the right wall, tipped. Gooch won the race to the loose puck in the corner over Wheeler. Back it comes to Wheatley. Now to Brown, slowed up by McCrory. Gooch clogging up the slot, cannot clear. There is no goal. Possession and control maintained by Wheatley at the right point, bringing play to a halt and activating the penalty. So while likely much too little, much too late, the Junior Blue Hens are back on the Primo power play with 5 minutes 20 seconds to go. As Delmarva's Doug Gallagher has earned himself another 90 seconds of feeling shame. Delmarva penalty assist to number 55, Doug Gallagher. 90 seconds for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes 40 seconds in the third period. Gallagher, minor for cross-checking at 10:40. Massey denied on a breakaway. Quinn Kelly's save elicits polite applause from the Blue Hens faithful. Here's Marino. 2-on-1. Shot off the blocker of Kelly, and he poke checks it away. Massey beats the defender. Gets a second breakaway. Here again, Kelly with the last word. Brzezowski clears. Bolin pursues the puck. Marino stays with him. Cohen Massey angled wide by Kinkus. Rolls the puck in from over the blue line. The Raptors will change penalty killers with just 2 seconds left on the Gallagher cross check. 3:44 to go in regulation. Delmarva with the comfort of a commanding 11-1 lead. Two on two. Brown kept high by Kinkus. Couldn't generate a quality shot. Here's one put on a tee for Brown. That chance set up by Wheeler was saved by Kelly. 38 saves on 49 total shots. Brown lost his footing, still got the shot away. Tumbles in the slot as we come to the antepenultimate minute of our DHN Sunday morning doubleheader. Jackson Persileo one-on-one. Tries to take aim before Wheeler can catch up to him, but the rush shot was wide of the near post. 2-on-2 the other direction. Brown and Mast working together. Kelly covers up. Mass tries to dig the puck free on the doorstep. But Kelly covers up for the stoppage with 2:26 to go. Face off to Quinn Kelly's left. Persileo and Gallagher take the draw. Long shot skied into the back glass. We use the word skied loosely. There's not a whole lot of vertical space here at Gold Arena. Maybe 4 meters if you're lucky from ice to roof at the center of the rink. Wheatley centering pass. Moskal denied by Kelly again. Persileo backhands the puck clear. The Raptors regroup in the neutral zone. Spencer tries to push the breakout pass intended for Massey back out of the Delaware end. Massey to Moskal. Puck thrown in from the corner under duress from McCoury. This is cleared and will come back in icing with 81 seconds to go. Next week on DHN, our focus turns to the Delaware Blue Hens Men's Division II team. They'll be on home ice for a pair. And we've got a special Sunday matinee. The women hosting Sacred Heart at 3:15 p.m. on Sunday. Full broadcast schedule, as always, is available at dehockeynight.com, and we'll be releasing 1 minute remaining of the period. 1 minute. Our high school hockey broadcast schedule in the early part of this week will have 14 Salesianum school games on tap. Likewise, a quartet from St. Mark's. So the Sallies and the Spartans will be back on DHN here for the 22-23 season. And wherever you may be, we certainly invite you to join in. Face off at the near dot. Bolin, bothered amply by Castellano, couldn't find a shot opportunity. The final half minute, a mere formality. Castellano to Brown up the far boards. Brown gets bodied from his stern, getting the shot away by Hickman. Hickman again plays the body, this time on Amadon. Final 10 seconds. Hickman stick lifted by Marino. And the final seconds of an 11-1 Delmarva victory over Delaware tick away. Today's final score, the Delmarva Raptors 11. Delaware Junior Blue Hens 1. Final shots on goal, Delmarva 51. Delaware 16. Fans, it's time for the Sid's Barbecue and Jerky 3 stars of the game. Today's third star, with 15 saves in net, for Delmarva, number 29, Trent Brown. Today's number 2 star, with 2 goals and an assist, for Delmarva, number 13, Cohen Massey. And the number 1 star of the game, leading the way for the Raptors with 4 goals and an assist, number 74, Emmett Wheatley. So Delmarva improves to 7-2-0 in DVHL play this season. Whereas the Junior Blue Hens have yet to break their maiden, dropping to 0-9-1. The big assist for us in the press box coming from Tim Dominic, keeping us apprised on shots on goal, face-offs won, all of the other stats we could possibly want. For him, for the entire DHN crew, Joe Sindoni, Josie Billett, Ray Catolo, Molly Jo Rosen, everybody who's got a hand behind the scenes. James Witherite, thanking you for your company, and we certainly hope to see you again next weekend. Good night. Well, not good night, but good day, I guess it is, from Gold Arena. We'll see you all again soon.